everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So y'all, I am continuing my fragrance review week. That's what I feel like I've been doing this week, are all the fragrance reviews of the perfumes I recently purchased. And today we're going to be talking about the Mixbar, the new fragrances from Mixbar, and a little extra one I threw in. So before we get started, let me tell you my lip combo of the day. I'm wearing the MAC lip liner in Soar, which I am absolutely loving, along with this Chanel gloss in number 804. They don't tell me, they don't write on the bag what the name of it is. So that's my lip combo of the day. So let's start with the surprise. So I've heard about good chemistry fragrances from other people, but you know, it's so many perfumes to try. You know, you just can't try and smell and buy every little thing. Well, I can't. So I passed on it. I looked at a few, still, you know, I didn't decide to purchase any. Then my brother purchased a fragrance from Good Chemistry, and I wish I had thought to bring it in here because he told me, you know, I could do a video on it, but I was like, well, I can't remember which one it is, but he likes it. I smelled it. It smelled nice. And then when you all were telling me in the comments about these new Mixbar fragrances, I decided to get a Good Chemistry fragrance because they are affordable, and it's not much that's affordable these days. So I just wanted to at least test one out for women. I think his said unisex, but to me it was masculine smelling for my taste. So I picked up Queen Bee. I've heard the most about this fragrance from Good Chemistry, and I couldn't find any like specific breakdown of the notes, but it does say it has notes of blackcurrant, peony, and amber. I have smelled this. I have tried it on my skin. Let's smell it together on the tester strip. Feels like I just sprayed my hand down. Whew. So this is one that is strong. That blackcurrant is strong. It is like an in-your-face, loud. Just got it in my mouth. You smell that currant, that black currant. It's like a juiciness too. You smell the peony, you smell the amber. I smell everything that's in here. It's like a drippy, juicy, fruity syrup almost, but not super sweet. It also has like it's a little bit of a tart sourness, just a little bit. Now this is a clean formula. I didn't realize that until I saw it over here. It says a skin-loving formula packed with naturally derived ingredients and has non-GMO, gluten-free, alcohol base for precise application. Cruelty-free, vegan-free. So, to my taste in fragrance, I don't love this. It is affordable. It's vegan, cruelty-free. You know, a lot of people are really wanting cleaner fragrances. But this is not my cup of tea. It is just meh to me. I like the way my brother's fragrance from Good Chemistry smells more than this. This does have like a think of that Bath and Body Works. What is it called? Blackberry. Oh, I can't see it from here. It's the blackberry fragrance. Blackberry and basil. Okay. Think of that fragrance mist. But make it earthier, make it greener, make it cleaner smelling, not as perfumey. Even though it still smells strong and perfumey, it's some greenness in here. Y'all know how I am. about that I'm not loving. It smells very naturalistic to me. It doesn't smell bad, but it's not like I don't love it. I'm going to wear it because I purchased it, and I want to wear it. I don't want to take it, return it. I want to really wear it, and then I'll tell you all after I finish it up and it empties, you know, what are my final thoughts. For me, it is affordable. It is a clean brand. So if you want affordable, and it lasted on my skin a few hours. I'm not going to say it's super long lasting because I didn't test it out like that. But some cleaner fragrances, they don't last hardly at all for some people. Because, you know, y'all know my thoughts on that. But this, I feel like, lasted a decent amount of time for me. Yeah, I just don't love it. But if you like more natural, think of like a natural juice or something like that. That's kind of what this is giving me. So it says vibrant and bold with a touch of sass. I don't get that at all. Their description, I do get bold and vibrant, but sassy, flirty. So I don't get that. I'm thinking natural, like a natural scent. But I don't want to say earthy because it's not exactly earthy. But yeah, it's something in here that's very natural to me, the way it smells. And I wish I could, I'm trying to think of a synonym for earthy, and I cannot think of one right now because earthy just doesn't describe it to me. But think, like I said, maybe aromatherapy. I don't even know if that describes it, but it has like a clean, environmentally like clean feel to it. The smell, it smells nice, it smells good, it smells green, it smells a little fruity. It does smooth out more towards the end, but I don't think I'm not in love with it right now. I'm not really like fully in like. I'm in, it doesn't smell bad. I'm neutral. It doesn't smell bad. It doesn't smell great to me. I want to finish it, try it out, and see. It doesn't make me think, oh, don't try anything else from the brand, because I like the way my brother smelled. Even though his did have like a naturalness smell to me also. So, it's nice. Like, the tester strip, maybe this isn't a close sniffer. You know, I have fragrances like that to where I smell them up close. I don't like them. I like it more in the air, and I haven't really tried this one out, like wearing it out. I've only tested it out at home. When I smell it from the bottle, I like the way it smells more. So maybe it's that type of fragrance for me to where I will appreciate it more in the air and not just sniffing it up close. It doesn't perform well for me as an up close sniffer fragrance. But I do think it, you know, it's one to check out. I know it's under $30. I know this travel spray it was between 10 to 13 because the price varied on some of the travel sprays, which I hate when brands do that. Just make them the same price. But they're worth checking out. If you don't want to spend, you know, almost $200 on a full-size bottle of designer perfume, because those are the prices of designer fragrances right now. I mean, it is what it is. And if you don't want to spend that, or if you can't spend that, then I wanted to test out more affordable options. So this brand, I feel like, is a nice brand. It's just one I have to play with a little bit more to see with the one fragrance I chose. Like I said, I love the way my brothers smell, even though it does have that natural smell to my nose. If you understand what I'm saying, I hope you do. If you don't, I'm sorry. Because I feel like I'm not explaining this quite as well as I would like to. But again, affordable, vegan, clean, worth checking out at Target. Okay, now let's move on to Mixbar. I have reviewed all the Mixbar fragrances. I will link those reviews throughout this video. The first one we're going to talk about is Honey Milk number 23. And Honey Milk has notes of, they're on the box. That's why I didn't look them up, and now I don't see them. Oh, please don't tell me I'm wrong. It was the first sentence, you all. It says it has honey milk is an irresistible combination of warm honey and sweet cream. And this is also vegan and cruelty free also. I don't know if I ever realized that about Mixbar. So I have smelled this and tested it. Honey milk. Let's spray it on a tester strip. And see if my thoughts are the same. And let me remind myself, what are the notes? Warm honey and sweet cream. Okay. Ooh, I do feel the same. Okay, this is honey heavy. Okay. This is not a close sniffer either. Ooh, this strong. It's almost smelled like, think of a honeycomb dripping with honey. That's how it's smelling to me right now. Like honey wax, beeswax a little bit. Okay, but on my skin, okay, now it's toning down some. Okay. When I sprayed this on my skin, I immediately thought, okay, this is a honey bomb. You have to like honey. And also I felt like it was a knockoff version of Bianco Latte. Because I feel like they were going for milky, like tonic, creamy sweetness. And they get that a little bit. But it's one that is very strong in your face. It doesn't... Some affordable fragrances, you wouldn't be able to tell they are affordable fragrances. Some, even when they smell good, you can tell the quality is lesser than an more expensive fragrance. I feel like that is what I get from honey milk. Does it smell nice once it tones down? Because it's choking me out right now. Yes. But what I thought was, and I'm not trying to be mean, but this is exactly what I thought. I said, this is a cheap version, like a cheap, not as good version of Bianco Latte. That is what I felt like this was. Do I like it? Yes. Am I in love with it? No. If you like Almond Blossom from Mixbar, I think Honey Milk is the most comparable. And I also think, I'm sorry y'all, I know I'm sounding choked out because I am. It's also, I believe, the combination that would layer well together and make it smell even better. Because it doesn't smell bad. But if, like I said, if you don't want to pay $100, almost $200 and wait and try to find Bianco Latte, Honey Milk, and I know there are other affordable options. I don't know if they're $19.99. But if you can get through the beginning of the opening of this fragrance, let it tone down, sweeten up some. You could layer something sweeter with it, just a creamy scent, or like I believe would go so well with this, would be Almond Blossom from Mixbar. This is good. It's not complicated. It's simple. It's a honey bomb with creaminess and milkiness, like tonic that comes out as it sets on my skin. So it's one for me. This, I need my skin, because on the paper I'm like woo wee woo. No. In the air I'm getting now, it still has a little bit of that waxiness. So this definitely, in my opinion, needs your skin, Honey Milk. But like I said, it is a lesser version, in my opinion, to my nose, of Bianco Latte. But I believe layering it correctly, this would be so much better than what it is now. Like what it is now, I would say is an average honey bomb perfume. But adding like a creamy, like a creamy mist, or anything creamy and sweet. And like I keep going to Almond Blossom. And I hate mine. I used up my Almond Blossom because I feel like that, oh, perfection. I'm probably going to repurchase Almond Blossom closer to the fall and wear those two together. Almond Blossom and this one, Chef's Kiss. I feel like it would be so good. But this is not one I love on its own. But I like it better, so much better on my skin. On my skin, it turns into a powdery, sweet, creamy honey scent. And I do like that. So, Honey Milk is one, like I'm always going to say, go test it out. I blind buy a lot because it's only so many hours in the day, so much time I have to, I go to go smell everything to review. So I blind buy when it's more on the affordable side for me because I've gotten pretty good at it. And I do like this. I know a specific way for me to like it more. I'm going to have to layer it. So those are my thoughts on Honey Milk. The next fragrance from Mixbar is Sugared Violet number 4. And Sugared Violet number 4 has notes of sugared berries, violet petals, and creamy sandalwood. So let me show you the bottle. I fell in love with the color of this bottle immediately. Okay, which one did I not use? I can still, okay, let me just get another one. Y'all. Okay. This one I liked, but again, it's strong and a bit pungent at first. But yeah, I like violet. So the notes of this were berries, violet, and what? Sandalwood. I knew this was going to be, if you like, I can't think of it from Bath and Body Works. It's something violet. It came out 4 years ago. Oh, it had the ice cream on the body cream, tricking everybody. It's a Guerlain fragrance. It has violet, sweet. It kind of gives me that. But this is it's a sweet, fruity floral. I mean, that's what this is. If you like violet, if you like a little powderiness, if you like, a little berry, a little fruitiness, a little woodiness, just to round it out. That's what this is. This is a traditional smelling, mainstream, crowd-pleasing, fruity floral scent that is super affordable. You'll have a cute little bottle, and I like it. Again, I'm not in love, but I haven't worn it. But I like Sugared Violet more than Honey Milk for me, and I feel like this is one I will wear a lot in the springtime. But yeah, if you like a powdery, sweet, floral, fruity scent, that is what Sugared Violet is. If you like, is there any Gingham Violet? Is that one that was, if you like that, I believe you would like this perfume. The one I can't remember the name of that I told you about from Bath and Body Works, the Guerlain fragrance that I can't remember the name of. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. But those are the ones that's reminding me of. Someone in the comments is going to remember, and they're going to say what it is. Because the Guerlain fragrance, the color juice is kind of like this. That one's sweeter. I like it more than this. This is more floral. But I believe if you like one, you would, you might like the other, or you might think you don't need, this. But let's say you finish your Guerlain, you don't want to spend the money, you don't want to hunt for it. I don't even know if they make that fragrance anymore. $19.99 is always worth going to sniff. I think on these boxes now, they did have scratch and sniff, which I thought was great. So you can go do that. You can smell them even before you drop $19.99, because who wants to be giving money that they don't have to give money to if they don't like it? And go return if you don't have to. So I would always say go test it out. But if you like me and you like the purple type of fragrances I've talked about on my channel, the ones I mentioned before, if you like violet, this is an affordable, easy reach, especially for springtime fragrance. So those are my thoughts on Sugared Violet. And I haven't worn any of these out, so I can't tell you the exact longevity, but we all know how I feel about longevity. Too many factors. So I don't want to get into the whole explanation again, because I feel like I've been saying it in every video this week, because I've been reviewing perfumes. for every video this week. But if you enjoyed this video and found this review of these fragrances helpful, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and tell me your thoughts on any of the fragrances I mentioned. If there is an affordable fragrance that you would want me to try out, leave it down below, and if I can, I will. Please share this video with everyone, you all, and please don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.